It's time. Let's see what the business is, bro. The NFL 23 through 2024 season is officially done. Let's see the winners and let's see the losers of the season, bro. We're going to start with the playoff picture and the clinch seeds, and then we're going to move on to the bracket and who plays who, right? Now, look, man, first we're going to start off on the NFC side because the NFC is the least interesting out of the two conferences, right? All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, as we can clearly see, man, oh man. Okay. The 49ers, the best team, I feel like overall, but that could be in question. The Ravens got something to say about that, considering they spanked on the 49ers last time they met. But the 49ers, in my opinion, they got the best team from top to bottom. Running back, quarterback is in question, but the quarterback is pretty nice when he needs to be, when he feels like being it. All right. They got a great receiving core, tight end. They got a great offensive, defensive line. They got it all. They are stacked from top to bottom, bro. They are truly a number one seed and definitely in the NFC. Now, number two, who would have thought they would have get here? Who would have thought they would make it this far, man? The Cowgirls are number two in the NFC with a 12-5 record. They did it. It's still questionable, but they did it, man. They did it. Wowzers. Okay, congrats to them, I guess. But they not going far, right? We all know they ain't going far, right? Okay. Number three, the Lions. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. Man, what a hell of a year. Jared Goff, you're proving your worth, my boy. You really are. Amon St. Brown, the most underrated, most valuable receiver in this league. He's balling out. Laporta, I heard he got injured. Hopefully he comes back in time for the playoffs. But I did hear he got injured versus the Vikings with a game that's nothing to lose. So that's unfortunate for them, but they're a great team. They're gonna be a hard out whoever they play. It's gonna be a rough, tough game for them boys. Buccaneers are fourth. Oh my god. Yeah, their division was ass. Okay, so the Buccaneers, they for the third straight time, they win their division. Shout out to them boys. They got a terrible division though, so I will say that they're 9-8, but they was first in the NFC South. Sheesh. They spanked on the Panthers. Well, they didn't even spank on the Panthers. They beat the Panthers 9-0 in the last game of the season. So that right there says it all. But hey, they got a job done, so kudos to them. But their first round goodbyes. They're gonna be gone as soon as they step on the field, man. I believe so. But depending on who they play, it could be an interesting one. We're gonna see. The Eagles. The Eagles. Oh man, y'all the joke of the town. Oh my god. Every time I think about it, I start to laugh. It's so hilarious to me, bro. First, it was the Cardinals. I thought that was gonna make my whole entire year. But the Giants came out and spanked y'all boys. They spanked y'all in a game that mattered. If y'all would have won that game, I believe y'all would have been the number 2 seed. Y'all would have been number 1 in the NFC East. I believe so. Now I could be wrong. I don't know. But dog, it don't matter. Y'all not supposed to go down the way y'all went down. That y'all lost all y'all momentum heading into the playoffs. It's over. It's done. Everybody from the beginning of the season was saying, "Oh, the Eagles, they got a real shot. The Eagles, they're gonna be hard out. The Eagles, they're gonna go back to the Super Bowl." I just waited. I just waited to see the demise of the Eagles, and as you can clearly see, the demise happened. And it's happening in ways that I didn't imagine. I didn't think they was going to lose to the Cardinals. I didn't think they was going to lose to the Giants. I didn't think that. But it happened, coach. These boys are bad. It's just that simple, man. So they're number 5th. They're going to be a first round goodbyes. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't think they go far. I don't think they go far. I don't think the Cowgirls go far, but we're going to see. I know for a fact they ain't going far because they lost to some trash teams man, they're trash. Okay. Okay. Moving on. We got the LA. Okay, I like this. I heard the Rams play the Cowgirls in the first round as well, but or should I say second round? Aren't they? Don't they got a bye? I believe they have a bye. So I don't know. I gotta see more about that. But um, we're gonna see more about that when we go to the playoff bracket. But for right now, the Rams are number 6. They are second in the NFC West. They got a great record at 10-7. A great, outstanding, immaculate rookie in Puka Nacua. I heard he broke 2 records. He broke 2 records. Puka Nacua, he came out unexpectedly and he started running. He started to run the game, bro. Definitely, man. Shout out to the Rams. Shout out to Puka Nacua. Man, they have a great squad. I'm proud that they're in the playoffs. I'm proud of Puka Nacua of getting them boys to the playoffs. I like the Rams. I like them a lot, man. Moving on, the Packers, they beat the Bears to, I believe, make it into the playoffs, right? It was a win or go home situation, and they won the game, and they got the 7th seed, the last spot in the playoffs. So congrats to the Packers for getting the job done. I love Jordan Love. I think he gonna make some noise depending on who they play. I like them. They gonna, well, no, the Rams are my dark horse in the NFC. I'm gonna get to the AFC next, but definitely the dark horse of the NFC is the Rams, in my opinion. Buccaneers, that I don't believe in them that much. Rams, they got a chance. They got a chance, bro. Especially with that history they got, because y'all already know they made it to the Super Bowl. They made it. Might not have won it. Wait, they did win it actually. The Rams did win it. So hey, they got history. Who knows? Who knows? I thought, oh yeah, they did win it because they had Odell Beckham, Cooper Kupp was balling out of his mind, Matthew Stafford. Yep, yeah. Okay, that's the year they went all out. All right, let's go to the AFC side real quick. Okay, AFC. Flocking. I want to say the no flocking Ravens, but they known for flocking, so I can't go that route. The Ravens have the number 1 seed in the AFC. They have been dominant. Lamar Jackson is the MVP of the league. He has been dominant. Everybody on the Ravens has been dominant. And guess what? They don't have their best receiver in Mark Andrews. They are doing this all without him. Imagine if they had another lethal weapon like Mark Andrews, the safety blanket. They're Travis Kelce. Imagine if they had him. They might be even more better, might be even more lethal. Well, matter of fact, they would have been more better. They would have been more lethal if they had Mark Andrews. But regardless, they don't have him. Don't matter. They're still putting in the work. They're still balling out. They're still balling out of their minds. Number 2 is the Buffalo Bills. Y'all scared me. I thought y'all wasn't gonna make it, bro. Y'all was playing trash in the beginning of the season. But guess what? That bye week hit. Y'all got out the bed, brushed your shoulders off, man, and got to work. I respect it. About damn time, man. It took y'all long enough. The bye week hit, and as soon as the bye week was over, they won 4 straight games, man. So kudos to the Bills for getting this far. They was looking ugly in the beginning of the season. Ugly, okay? But it all worked out. They got a number 2 spot. And me personally, I know the Ravens are flocking their way to victory. They're going crazy. But if I had to put my money on it, Lamar Jackson, you still gotta show me something. You still gotta show me something in the playoffs. I know your team is immaculate, but when it comes to the playoffs, we don't got much history on you, Lamar. I want you to prove me wrong, but bro, yo boy, I got the Bills number 1. I feel like, in my personal opinion, the Bills are the team to beat. I know what the Ravens have been doing, but Lamar Jackson and the Ravens got to show me what they're capable of in the playoffs. Bills, I think this might be the Bills' year. I'm going to be real. We all know the playoffs is one and done. It takes one mistake. It takes one mishap. It takes one fumble, one pick to change the whole dynamic of the game, bro. I think the Bills, after crucial loss, and crucial loss again, I think this gonna be the year they make all the right key things happen and they go to Super Bowl, bro. I'm gonna go with the Bills, man, for sure. Number 3, the Chiefs, the Super Bowl reigning champs. They've been playing nasty. I don't like them at all. I don't like Pat Mahomes that much this year, even though he's immaculate. He just, man, yo, Pat, it's a damn shame I can't put my trust in you no more, bro. It's a damn freaking shame, but I just can't do it. I can't do it, bro. You single-handedly ruined my whole entire fantasy league. Like, you've been playing like ass for a long time, Pat. I love you. I want you to succeed. But, dog, you don't got the weapons you used to have. You ain't got nobody. Travis Kelce, he not even playing the same. Like, I can't do it, dog. I don't got the Chiefs going far this year in the playoffs. Maybe next year when they get somebody. But this year, cut it out. Cut it out, man. Now, the Texans are number 4. I love this for the Texans. They are my dark horse team in the AFC. I love CJ Stroud. They don't got Tank Dell no more, but Nico Collins is a beast. He's doing his thing. So I ain't gonna lie, the Texans, they're my dark horse. I want to go Browns because Joe Flacco is cooking, but I'm gonna go Texans. I'm gonna go with CJ Stroud to be a dark horse and to upset a team in the AFC, bro. Browns, we already spoken to Browns briefly. Joe Flacco, this dude's a monster. That defense is ferocious. You know what I mean? The Browns gonna be a hard out, but I still got Texans as my dark horse team in the AFC, even though the Browns are sneaky as well. Dolphins, I'm just not a fan of Tua. I'm a fan of Tua, but I'm not the biggest fan of Tua, bro. He gotta come clutch. He gotta come clutch. Is it like maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm tripping, but has Tua ever came clutch? Like, has Tua ever came down the field and had to get a touchdown to win the game? Has he ever done that? Does he have history of doing that? I know this is his first year of being healthy, right? Because we all know his injury habits and stuff like that. Bro, I haven't seen it. And if it happened, it don't happen often, bro. Tua, you gotta come clutch. You gotta have that clutchy in your vein. You gotta deliver when you need to deliver the most. All right, you can't vanish into the night like you the Avatar and be missing for the next 10, 20 years and then pop up when you want to pop up. Nah, it don't work that way. You gotta show up day in and day out, my boy. And so far, you just haven't done that for me. I like your team. I like A-Chain. I like Tyreek Hill. Who don't like Tyreek Hill? But when it comes to the quarterback position, Tua, you a question mark to me. You a question mark, bro. You choose when you want a ball and when you don't want a ball. I don't understand it. I don't get it, bro. The Dolphins are just not that consistent to me. Steelers, I'm proud of Mike Tomlin, but them boys is done. I hate to say it that way, but they're cooked. They're out of here. Or maybe Mason Rudolph might prove me wrong. I don't know. I seriously doubt it. I can't doubt Mike Tomlin, but I'm going to doubt Mason Rudolph. I'm not a believer in Mason Rudolph, but Jordan Pickens been balling. They got Johnson over there, Dante Johnson over there cooking. Najee Harris, he got 1,000-year season. So who knows? Who knows, man? This is very interesting. Me personally, I will never bet on who will make it to the Super Bowl. But if I had to choose, cause it's totally tough this year. Like, it's tough. Anybody can go. From the Texans on to the Chiefs, on to the Bills, on to the Ravens, on to the Browns even. On to the anybody can go in the AFC. In the NFC, it's really two teams that have a legit chance. That's the 49ers and the Lions. But let's be real. Who do we have in the NFC taking down the freaking 49ers? Who do we have? Who do we legitly have to take them boys down? Nobody. The 49ers are a team that can't be taken down by mere peasants. And everybody in the NFC that's in the playoffs are mere peasants compared to the 49ers. I'm sorry. Now, on the other hand, the AFC, they might can do some things. So I got the 49ers, the only option, the only choice to go to Super Bowl. And when it comes to the AFC, dog, I don't know. But if I had to put my money on it, I'm gonna go Bills. I think this year might be the Bills' year. If Josh Allen can just tone the goddamn stupid ass turnovers, then I feel better than my pick. But I feel like he'll get it together. I feel like he'll somehow, some way put his team into the Super Bowl, bro, for the first time. That's what I think. I think he'll break the Madden curse. But okay, let's go to the losers of the season. Bengals. Y'all didn't have Joe Burrow, so if y'all did have Joe Burrow, it'll be definitely different. But y'all didn't have Joe Burrow, so you know what I mean. It is what it is. Jaguars, y'all folded. Oh my god, yo, there's no reason the Jaguars are sitting outside the playoffs because they lost to the Tennessee Titans. That's just embarrassing, man. Jaguars. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all just didn't want it. I guess y'all just didn't want it. Colts, y'all had a chance. All y'all had to do was beat the Texans. Y'all didn't do it. The Texans are in. The Colts are out. Simple as that, man. Raiders, niggas trash. They garbage. All right. Broncos, they got Russell Wilson at quarterback. That says a lot, man. They're out. Jets, y'all was out. Y'all was out when Aaron Rodgers wins out. All right. So we know y'all story. Tennessee Titans, y'all just not legit. Okay. Chargers, what a disappointing ass season for the Chargers. Very disappointing. Patriots. Who cares? Who cares, man? Once Tom Brady left, y'all left. Y'all are no longer dominant. 4-13 season. Sheesh. They don't know who their quarterback is. They don't know if their quarterback is Mac 10 or Zappy, bro. They have no clue. All right, let's go to the NFC losers. I got it on my body right now, unfortunately. Number 8, Seahawks. Damn. I low-key want the Seahawks to make the playoffs. I would rather see the Seahawks in the playoffs over the Packers, honestly. But I do love Jordan Love, but I'd rather see the Seahawks play. But if the Packers and Jordan Love can get the job done or make it a thriller, then I'm cool with that too, bro. Saints, unfortunate. Vikings, very unfortunate. Justin Jefferson, he's a freak of nature. He's a monster, bro. I wish they had Kirk Cousins, but they didn't have Kirk Cousins, and they had a quarterback crisis. They couldn't get it together. Bears, the Bears suck. We know they suck. Their offensive line is terrible. Justin Fields, they don't know what they're going to do with Justin Fields. They gave him DJ Moore. They got a little bit better, but come on now. Justin Fields is running for his life, especially during the Green Bay Packer game. Falcons, they're the Falcons. We know what they do, man. Giants, their quarterback went down, but they might have found an answer in Tyrod Taylor or the Dorito. They might have found an answer in them boys instead of Danny Downs. But we're going to see what Danny Downs do next season when he gets healthy. Hopefully they can get better. But I'm glad y'all put a spanking on the freaking Eagles. I am. I ain't going to lie to you. I am. Okay. Moving on. Cardinals. They didn't have Kyler Murray, so you know what I mean? It what it is. Panthers, they're the trashiest team in the whole entire NFL. Good Lord. Okay, let's get to the bracket. Let's see who plays. Ooh.